Gary, first pre-season match out of the way against York. York probably favourites to follow Bradford, but for 75 minutes, really in there with a shout of that game, and maybe just some timing issues, certainly in that first 5-10 minutes where you could have had 3 tries.
Absolutely, yeah, and that's what I expected, to be honest. I knew we'd be a little bit rusty, I knew we'd be a little bit, our timing would be a little bit off. I expect that with your first pre-season game. I think York have had 3 already, so I expected them to be a little bit more clinical than us, but I was really pleased with some of the defensive efforts today. I thought we got off the line real well and bashed York, to be honest. I thought we put some real good efforts in defensively. You're right, first 5 minutes we bombed a few chances. It felt a little bit for Tommy, unfortunately. Tommy's not normally a winger, he's a centre, but because we lost D and Niall Walker, we've had to play Tommy on the wing today, but he's run real strong, we carry the ball strong, but not a natural winger, and probably a natural winger might have had a chance of finishing those. But yeah, lots to build on, lots to be happy with. Real good high spirits in there despite the scoreline. We said we were never going to worry about the scoreline, and it did blow away in the last 5 minutes, but that apart, I thought we showed some real good signs to work on there, real good platform to go from there. You
said before about combinations, and it did show at times that there's some combinations that were maybe a little bit quicker than others, and now I presume it's back onto the training field and start to build on those and just get those understandings.
Yeah, I mean we've made a lot of change. We've given everybody an opportunity today. We've changed our half-back pairings sort of 5 times, so I expected a little bit of that. It's always difficult, half-backs like to play with partners together rather than all the changing, but to be fair to everybody, we've got to give everybody an opportunity. So I don't think the chopping and changing helped us either in terms of our fluidity, but yeah, we've got to work on those now in training and find out what that best combination is for 6 and 7, because they've all done okay today, they've all done well.
Second half probably just lacking any time or good time in good ball positions, only an odd set of 6, and then just sort of panicking a little bit again, bit of a Hunslet trait, and not just trying to build pressure. That again something to work on in training.
I think so, yeah. We spoke about that, ending sets on a high note, and I think first half we got a couple of repeat sets. We did second half as well, but George panicked a little bit, I think, there, and kicked it dead, and then give York a bit of momentum from there. I think if we'd have just turned over there and camped on their try line for a little bit longer, we might have got something else. But those are things that we've got to work on. We've got a long way to go, but we've been chomping at the bit for a game, and I saw some real good signs today. But yes, there's always going to be improvement, and these are what these games are about, finding out where we need to improve and what we need to work on. Certainly learnt a lot today about the side. I think the spirit in the team's fantastic. Really happy about that. We never gave in. Even when we were behind on the scoreline, we were still digging in. But yeah, we've got a lot to work on, a lot to refine, and a lot to fine tune. But that's where we are. That's part of pre-season.
And that York got sort of full-time experience and Super League experience. Graham Holm was probably one of the guys that really stood out today, that everything that was good came from him, and it's closing those players down and just some of our players being aware of what might come from them.
Yeah, listen, we haven't done any game prep on them at all. It wasn't about that today. It was about getting some minutes under the belt for our own players. So we haven't really spoke about York at all, and I don't know how much improvement York have got in them. They were pretty much full strength. I think we've still got a lot of improvement in us. We've got some players missing today, and as I said earlier, it's our first game, so I think we've got lots and lots to improve on, and we will get better. I don't know how many more players York have got to bring in, if any. So in that regard, I'm reasonably happy that we've come up against somebody that's tipped to be up there at the top of the division by the end of the season, and as you mentioned, for 75 minutes we've only been 6 points behind them, so I've got to be pleased with that, but we've also got to recognise that we've got a long way to go and a lot to build on and a lot to put right. But as I said, that's why we're here in pre-season, to get those things fine-tuned for when we play them next time.
The players built fitness up during these games as well.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, you can do as much work in the gym and on the training field as you like, but there's nothing like getting out there and wrestling and running hard against 13 other blokes. That's exactly what we needed. We needed that blowout, and I think we'll be better for it next week. But of course, your match fitness is a long way away from just running on a treadmill or doing gym work. You've got to get out there and feel the physicality of taking collisions and making collisions. So I think that's money in the bank for him. Yeah.
one noticeable difference today was a lot of groundwork and actually starting to control the ruck a little bit more and not give quick play the balls away as much as normal. I'm presuming that you've worked on wrestling techniques and one thing or another. Whether people like them or loathe them, it's part of the game, isn't it?
It's an honourable part of training, but I still think we could improve on that. I thought our initial contacts were very, very good, and we hit hard today. We hit hard with simultaneous hits, 2 and 3 men in at the tackle, which is good. I just think we need to develop it a little bit further now and work on our peel and retreat and marker work. But yeah, some very encouraging signs that we wanted to get off the line and bash York, and they did. Some of the line speed and some of the collision work was terrific. We just need to fine tune a little bit more of that wrestle just to get it right. I still think at times York played a little bit quick on us, but the players understand what we want out of them. It's just a case of repeat now until we get it right.
All right, well done on today, and another match next week, and we'll see how we go then.
Thank you very much.
Thank
Cheers,
you.
Ian.